Yo, what's going on, everybody? Great here. We're back. It's day number 337 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I'm feeling native tier 3E today. How are you guys feeling? You doing good? You feeling native tier 3E? Are you hands up 18% for that second potential? Oh, we're coming, man. We're coming right behind you. All right, guys, we got another crazy live stream lined up for you today. I'm excited for this one. We got a CTP coming at us today. Get ready for that transcendence. And then we're going to start building Kang, man. We're going to get crazy. Let's do this thing. We're going to, well, we'll get into the plan. Before we get into any of that, what's going on, INL? Thanks for being here. As always, bro, appreciate you. What's up, Blaze? Good to see you. Reflex, what's going on? Juan Sylvan, howdy indeed, bro. What's going on? Damien, thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. Who else we got hanging out? Pandy, what's going on, man? Glad you made it nice and early. Santosh, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. 16% indeed. We're gonna see what we can do today, maybe on the second potential. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do with the build. What's up, Reflex, if I didn't say it already? Sun Wukong, what's going on? Ash, good to see you, bro. Crispy Crunchy's in the house. What's happening, Saksham? Doom, what's going on? Jivaroon, Spidey. Let's do this, guys. Let's go. Boom. What's up, Viru? What's going on? King Anime, Johnny, what's happening, guys? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let's grab some free stuff. Creeping back up towards 100 mil, but I couldn't quite get there. I got stupid last night and spent some gold. Whoops. I ran into something that really bothered me, and I was like, and just spent the gold and then got bricked. So that was a bummer, but it wasn't that bad. Couple mil frivolously spent. Will survive. We are kind of low on gear up kits, y'all. This is just not a great ratio, so I think I'm going to leave it alone as far as I'm concerned. So let's just try one more time here for something good. Not for crystals, my friends. Not for crystals. I think I will pass. What's up, Dark Reflex? What's going on? How you guys doing? LH, what's happening? Let's see, what can I do with that? Yovraj? Bandari? What's up, dude? I'm in the northwest of Oregon. I'm so far away. I'm allowed to mispronounce everything, bro. Yo, what's up, Earl? What's happening, man? Let's do this thing. All right, backing out of here. I'm going to just rip that CTP open here in a minute. I'm just going to stall for a few seconds, let a few people get here. That kind of thing. All right, let's go ahead in that case and just grab some emblem rewards. Boo. We'll take it, though. Free stuff is good. Free stuff is good. New check-in started. We rolled over. Nothing crazy. We just started the new monthly check-in. 7 days still going. And then, of course, this will reset with the next update. Let's go ahead and jump in the alliance really quick. Regen gang. Bro, that's me. That's me, INL. I'm part of that gang. The green gang. Let's go. Oh, boy. If we get another regen, man, we're just going to make a brilliant regen. That's what we're going to do. Let's donate here. Boom. Grab some tokens. We're low on BAM, but we'll give a little, get a little, I think is what we'll go for here, because you know we need those tokens, and we got more BAM coming our way. Always. Even though we're really low now. But we did confirm that it's CCF that we need moving forward. What's up, Edward? What's going on, dude? Let's see here. Oh, insight, man. Oof. I would take an insight. I would take an insight. We'll find out, man. We'll find out. Okay, so we got our alliance done. We're going to skip over the inbox here for just a sec. Ranked battle today. We're going to jump in there a little later. We're not ready for that just yet. Although we probably could tear up most of this even just with Kang. Like the base rewards. Just with Kang at level 60 with no uniform. But boring. Hopefully you guys are doing good with your secret shop. Keep it up. The secret. Let's do these event world bosses really quick. Just get these out of the way. Ultron. Ultron. I don't know. I hope so. Like I've said many times, I'm not a very, it's just numbies, bro. I'll tell you what I do know. I'll probably get one out of 13 or 14 options. I'll get one of those. I won't get some other, I'm not gonna get a CTP of Snake. I can tell you guys that right now. Unfortunately, we will not be getting the CTP of Snake. I guess we're just hitting random buttons here. I choked and just started doing random stuff, so. Sorry guys, I let you down. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let me do these bosses real quick. Let a couple people get here. We're almost there. Thanks for being here, guys. There's already a bunch of people here. Y'all are amazing. We're just going to rip through a couple of these events really quick, and then we'll open up the chest in the inbox and see what we get. Move on from there. There's one more here. Surely we have another strong contender who can handle the might of, yeah, sure, jump back in there. That's good. That's good. Of Infinity Ultron in this event stage. What's up, KT3? You got a rage? Nice, bro. Grats, man. Rattle them cages. Good question. I don't know about the greeds. I feel like we got to have a talk about greed. I think we're going to get in this place where people feel like it's conquest or bust for everyone, but like, especially from a free-to-play perspective, that can't be the case. There's always got to be, you know, targets for various CTPs, unless you're just drowning in conquests, but that's not the case for most people, so always good to have a few targets for greeds, right? So yeah, like Magic, Carnage. We want a third one, though. Who's like a good third? Adam? With a greed? I don't think it's as good as a conquest, but that's going to be the case for everybody, so that's kind of like what I'm saying is going to get weird. We're going to have to start asking ourselves, who's the best with a conquest, right? And so you make sure they get those first. And then, yeah, there might be some other character that's maybe better with a conquest, but you're able to utilize the greed. Good things to have figured out for free to play, right? Anyways, that's all we got to do there. That's it for the events, man. We're coming back for ranked battle. Let's go ahead and jump into the inbox, guys, and let's rip this thing up. Nothing else interesting in here, really. It's all a bunch of boring, but let's just open them all. Hands up. Let's go. Come on, baby. Anything not crap. We'll even take fodder, man. Just give me a CTP. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to shimmy the whole way. Let's go. It's going to be last, isn't it? Nice 3-star artifact. This is going to make me dizzy. Oh, come on. Seriously, you're going to do it last? That's good exercise for your shoulders, man. Oh, that's hard. You got to keep it going. Boom. Transcendence. Called that. Let's go. All right, we got another fodder CTP. So that means we work with what we got, which means we only have one conquest. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. I expected as much. No surprise here. You know the drill. We brush off the L's. We celebrate the W's. We're going to go ahead and lock that thing up. Boom. Let's go. Lock it up tight. Fodder it is. But that's okay. Hey. I don't know if you guys knew this, but that's how you get brilliant CTPs in this game, is you basically destroy 50, what is it, like 50 or 100 CTPs? You blow them to smithereens, and then you get a brilliant CTP now. So, sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. So, yeah. We're waiting for an excuse. I don't know, like, there's got to be double once we have 10. That's the threshold, right? Once we have 10 fodder CTPs, like if we ever got there before a desirable, brilliant CTP event for us, we'll just go for one with our next Mighty Combine. Because as long as we keep enough fodder on deck to take advantage of a 1+1 or, you know, any other crazy, brilliant CTP event, we'll be good to just keep taking shots. And that's what we'll do. Yeah. All right. Let's get out of here. That's enough of that. That's enough of even looking at that Transcendence. Let's move on here. Let's see here. We are going to jump into GBR. Let's do our thing. I feel like I might have got out of order. I might have missed something there that was a bit topsy-turvy, but we're good. I think we got it all. Or at least everything we were needing to get. Let's go ahead with the tub. Okay. Is it 61? Thanks, INL. Man, you guys are great. Look at that. I thought it was somewhere around 50. 61, huh? Is that including the, you know, like the second of the base CTP, or are you just well, obviously not, because it would be a multiple of 5, wouldn't it, if you weren't? Let's go, brain. Come on, we got coffee over here. We'll get some of that going here in a second. Oh boy. Been crazy out here, man. It's weird being here by myself with the dogs and stuff. Crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy. Super weird. Dang. Hey, at least you'll have the mighty rages, Wayne. There you go. Yeah, man, we all get fodder. It happens. This sucks, dude. Sometimes you get stuck. Like, I'm even preparing myself for, like, oh, yeah, for the next, like, 5 or 6 days, Damien. It's gonna be a minute. To get, like, locked, man. You're getting locked in runs. We might get Transcendence CTPs for the next, like, 5 chests. You never know. You never know. We still haven't gotten a single insight on this account. Not one. And we've gotten 2 liberations. So, you never know what you're gonna get. It's kind of like a box of chocolates. Although, really, Forrest, do you not know what you're gonna get? Everybody I know sticks their little finger in the chocolate first to figure out what it is. I'm pretty sure that is the certified proper strategy to eating chocolates. Stick your pinky finger in the chocolate to figure out what it is. If it's one you don't want, well, whoopsies, you don't hit the 2. You pass and you just leave it in the box with the finger hole in it. Then you move on to the next one. Everybody knows that's proper chocolate etiquette. So much like life, if you're wondering what the outcome's going to be, just stick your pinky in it and you'll find out. All right, that was weird. Let's go. Had to transform back. We needed to kill a little time. You see? Ooh, feeling goofy today. Uh-oh. You gonna make me get in the hole? Rude. Super rude. Thanks for the carry, you guys. Come on. Very nice. That's right. Infinite rage, bro. Infinite rage. Is it better than the egg? Who said that? What's up, Prem? A sleepover? Yeah, I wish. I'd be hitting my friends up. They won't come out for a sleepover. Bunch of bums. It is kind of far. It's not that far, though. And who doesn't want a free beach vacation? Shoot. Come on now. I don't know if it's better than the egg. Ooh, who dat? What's up, Krishana? How you doing? I don't know if it's better. Is it? Wayne says it is. Yeah, is that what I'm thinking of? That, like, brilliant egg is really, really good still? I don't know, man. I don't even have Carnage. I don't even have Carnage. What would I know? Cyclops, you looking scrubby, buddy. What's going on here? Change clothes. There you go. There you go. Much booter. All right, let's get one more of these going on. One more of these. And then we'll go get our Titan's record and start building Kang. And here's the plan. Now that we can talk about the plan. It's not a secret anymore. No, here's the plan. We're going to go do 3 World Boss Legend plus or less if we get the Titan's record we need. Then we are going to break, go build Kang. If we get him all the way to his first potential, which we will, we'll use the ticket. We'll use the ticket on his first potential, and then we'll build up to his second potential, and we'll try and get his second potential right now. We'll start working on it today. Because we're not going to be able to go for that ticket. Like I said, it's locked behind 2 more emblems, and we don't have enough emblem enhancement kits to upgrade the emblems. I would do that if I could, but I cannot. So we shall not. And that way, we can get on the second potential train today. Hopefully. So, we'll see how that goes. I also just don't really know where we're going to be at with the, with the tier 4 materials when we get there. So it won't be an awful thing to have a couple more days to save. Hopefully it won't be a week. We'll see how it goes. If I recall, we haven't been particularly lucky. Thanks for the carry, guys. We haven't been particularly lucky. Oh, we got another life to kill. Nice. I thought it was over. What fun. Can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, we've been unlucky with most of our potentials, which is whatever. But we like haven't gotten any quickly, if I recall. They've all been kind of a struggle bus, slow grind through the second potential. Rappity-tom. There we go. Get up in my disc, buddy. Yeah. No way. Did we really? No. No. Maybe. What is... Wow. First potential? I mean, not his second potential, right? All right, guys. Well, let's get... Ooh, we got a Kang to build. Let's get Kangulous. I actually looked up the Darkwing Duck theme song this morning because I was trying to remember if that was actually where the Let's Get Dangerous thing comes from. Yes, it is. It's part of that theme song. And as the kids say, that theme song slaps. It is quite good. In case it's been a while since you've been jamming to the Darkwing Duck theme song. Keeping it real. All right. Sure, man. It don't matter. Let's just do it. Keep using Storm. I feel bad making Storm a support, but we just keep doing it because it's too fun to nuke Thanos in 30 seconds. Oh, I wonder if we would still kill him in about 30 seconds without... Is it... We're not doing this in 30 seconds, are we? Is it this? I'm thinking of something else. No. Was it this? Oh yeah, no, I think it maybe was this. That's pretty wild. Yeah, that's pretty wild. You crazy, you big toe. Oh yeah, yeah, because he just, yeah, I think he would die, yeah. In the same amount of time with or without Storm. I don't think it really matters, to be fair. Yeah, no Titans record, man. Ooh. Oh. Oh. What's up, Vesp? What's going on? How you doing? Round 2. Let's go. No, you may not. You may. Spilled my coffee everywhere this morning. Funny how I myself super hard. Had that whole moment with physics where like I couldn't stop the sloshing in my cup. Coffee on the ceiling, that kind of thing. You guys don't have that issue? What? Skill issue? What? No. Oops. I messed it up. And it doesn't matter. Powerful attack. Best clear out. Boo-doo-doo. Nice. 2 down. No, not yet, Blaze. I did not. I need to check that out. I saw the message, but I didn't get a chance to look at the video. I will check it out, though, after stream, bro. I'll go take a watch. I didn't know what you were talking about either, you know what I mean? Because I didn't get to watch the video, so I didn't really get the context. I thought it was Otherworld battle stuff, but I'll check it out. Nice Life Seed. We love Life Seed. We need more. I think we're still low on Life Seed. Hey. That leads me to a question I'll probably ask you guys again. if you guys don't know, the average for, what is it, like 50,000 simulations at 10% is like just over 1,000 life seed. And at 100%, it is, let me not lie to you, we're looking at 1,035 average from like 50,000 simulations versus 1,883 guaranteed life seed spent at 100%. The gold cost is slightly different, but that's not really going to factor in with the amount. It's a couple million, so it wouldn't be. It'll be, if we brick the 10%, it would be bad. So I've got a way I'm leaning, but I'm curious what you guys think. I would rather, probably the same logic I've been using this whole time. But I am curious what you guys think. We used to do that, man, back in the day. We used to do 10% for the potentials, and it was kind of hype, but we never did it for a native tier 3 because the risk of loss was just too high. Was basically what it came down to. When you're using life seed like that, if you just get in a bad run of luck, you can get stuck, essentially. You can just get bricked. So, what's up, Jason? What's going on? What's up, Kevin? What's happening, guys? All right, Strange. Strong gay. Already screwed it up. 1, 2, 6. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know if I'm gonna get that down. We'll see. I'll have to like make it a point to practice with Dr. Strange, because if I don't, it'll take too long for his day to come back around, and I will definitely have forgotten at least most of that crazy rotation. Doesn't matter. So it'll matter later, I think, in World Boss Legend, obviously, and it might be different in World Boss Legend the way you want to play. But yeah, see how it goes. Very different. Sometimes it's easier, I feel like, in World Boss Legend because you're like dodging attacks and stuff to just like stick to like a more straightforward rotation, because it allows you to just, you're not like standing there just face tanking doing all the moves all the time kind of thing, if that makes sense. This is ugly, what I'm doing now, but it's because I'm lazy. We're on stage 1. We just gonna do some damage and kill the dude. But yeah, like that. I mean, it's the same thing. Do that. I don't know. Yo, what's up, SB Grind? What's happening? There's our book. Let's go. Little booty box. A little bit of extra booty and some life seed. Very, very nice. We need all the way. Yeah, we're going to be short. Just like every other native tier 3 we've done, we're going to be short on life seed, I swear. All right, back me out of here before I make a mistake and we use our last thingies, entries here. Grab our last Titan's record. Universal, please. Yes, yes. That is what we want. Yes, yes, yes. That is what we need. All right. You know what, though? Before we get into this, really quick, guys, I want to ask you something really quick. Who wants to do an old school sneak peek? Let's do it, man. So I'm going to bring up the thumbnail here in just a second. I'm going to give you guys, like, I guess as long as it takes, whoever figures out the item that I received off stream with the hint that is hidden in the thumbnail for today gets either an account review today, if they want that, or you can have today, right now, a shout out, a compliment, and a life tip. Those are the rewards. So here we go, guys. We got a premium item off stream. You guys have to figure out what it is. We used to do this. Some of you probably haven't even seen it. Go. Good luck. We haven't done it in a while, so I didn't make this one super hard for you guys. See if you can figure it out. Gotta guess the specific item, so keep them coming. That's what you think it is. Start rattling them off. Bow, 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 bow. Done. All right, unique person. You, sir, are correct. It was almost like we just went to the character store and we were like, oh, yeah, we were talking about getting rescue. I think we should probably pick her up. And so we went and got rescue. Congrats, unique person. Which reward would you prefer? Would you like an account review today, or would you like a, what did I say, shout out, compliment, and a life tip? That's solid, bro. It's up to you. You can pick whichever you prefer, or nothing if you're shy. But I would take the compliment, you know, because who doesn't want to? That was super nice. I laughed so hard when we hit this, dude. I was like, yesterday, we're just like, you know, we could roll for rescue bios and maybe pick her up. Just thought that was hilarious. Ding. Okay. All right, man, we can do that. Are you able to wait till later in the stream, or do you want me to go ahead and just do it right now? You gotta go. I'm willing to do it meow, because I'd rather do it today. And then, yeah, let's end this. Thank God, you guys. Okay, sounds good, unique person. Grats, man, and grats us, and hell yeah, rescue. And then the only other thing I gotta say about rescue is how much I prefer the color scheme of her base look over her uniforms. I don't know that I prefer the actual, like, look of, it's for a base look, man. This is a sick uniform, dude. This is really nice. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it way, way more than this one. She just looks like Iron Man in this one, and it's not great. This one's cool, but I prefer the color scheme here more. Anyways, let's get out of here. We got other stuff to do. I just wanted to mention that. Plus, hell yeah, rescue. That's fun. All right, let's see here. Sorry for this, making everyone throw up. The whiplash. All right, we are going to build Kang. Let's go, guys. We got mastery. We got to go get our book. Scared myself. I was like, we need more books? More books? No, you have to acquire it twice. There we go. Boom. Mastery. Yes, that is what I want. More of that. Boom. Let's go. 6-star mastery for your boy. We are just going to go ahead and use this ticket, right? Am I crazy? That's what these are for. Let's use it. We want to build this guy. Let's rush to the second potential. So let's go ahead and snag the first one, build, and then go for the second potential today. I don't think there's anything that stops us going for the second potential today. I'm pretty sure we can like get it done. So here we go. First potential unlocked. Boom. Bro, those tickets, man. I'm determined. Yesterday I got really fired up about getting 2 guides done for you guys because I've been promising them forever. We'll see, but I really want to get that energy guide done. I got really disheartened when the whole thing basically got deleted when it was finished. So I need to get back on that and get that done. And then an emblems guide, man, is why I'm saying this. Those tickets are so clutch, dude, from the emblems. Getting, what is that now? There's one of each, right, in each emblem collection. So it's 4 superior first potential tickets and 4 superior second potential tickets. Is that right? Do we need level? Yeah, we'll see. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's find out. Here we're just using, obviously, and a bunch of gold stuff. Yeah. It seems so cheap. That's wild. All right, let's go. And then we're gonna level. Yeah, we are gonna need some BAM, but I think we're okay. Because we'll have some bios too. We're gonna have to split it. We're gonna have to use some bios if we want to do it today. But you know what, guys? Okay. We have tons of bios. Not tons. We're good. We have a good amount of bios. We're looking healthy in the biometrics department. So we're just gonna gobble up some of these as well. No big deal at all. Let's do another one of these. We'll just jump over here. There we go. Level them up. Some of this, I guess I might have. Am I gonna regret it if I just eat up all this BAM? Because we don't have to. Is there anything else we're gonna need BAM for in this build? For the gears, it's CCF, TCP, and EOD. I'm almost positive. Yeah, we can do. Oh, we'll get some BAM. You're right, bro. Thanks for, dude. You guys have saved. Oh, I always say this is our account, dudes. You guys save my buns so often with like good tips that I just don't think of and stuff. We do want to save enough to cheer, so I don't know if I want to go this route. Crafting is pretty ugly. because I'm not as concerned about like the 2-to-1 issue, but oh, it's dimension debris. Oh, it will cost us some gold though. We could drop 1,000,000 gold here easy. Is it really just 500 though? Yeah, 1,000 to 500. So this isn't great, but yeah. Well, I'm not worried about the uniform right now. Oh, no. We'll get back to that. We're gonna need a bunch more BAM to do that. Well, the gold, I think we're okay on the gold as far as what we need to do today. It's just a matter of getting some BAM, man. Let's see how far we get with what we've got. And if we hit an emergency, we can get more black antimatter. Let's eat it up. And then if we run into a snag, we can go get more. Because we have access to more. Got backups. Hey, Kang. Whoa, bro. We're not doing a showcase yet, buddy. Let's go with some. Yeah, well, I want to head on EOD. Let's do it. Go. Level up. Yeah. We're looking pretty decent, actually. We are looking pretty decent. Here again. Here again. Yeah. That looks good, man. Let's use this up. Am I missing anything? Yeah, the bio ratio is not good. That's why I'm like, let's just floor this out if we can. I'd rather use BAM. Obviously, the ratio is, well, not obviously, maybe if you're brand new to the game, but the ratio with black antimatter when they let you use it to like level these native tier 3 characters is much better than biometrics. Like, look at this. We'll do, this is the last one, right? Yeah, 68 to 70. So check this out. Let's look at how many bios this would take. That's 1,147. So, well, actually, that's not that bad, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's actually not that bad at all. We could just bottom out our BAM and do the rest with bios. I think that's fine. We have, like, in case you guys are wondering, man, we looked at this yesterday. I know some of you guys haven't seen this in a while. We're still almost at 10,000 biometrics. So we're in a pretty good place. We've got enough bios to build, like, a native tier 2, double cost native tier 2 from 1 to 60. So, like, we're in a pretty decent spot. I think we can use some bios and feel okay about it. I don't like using the gold and the conversion and stuff from craft for BAM unless we absolutely have to. And we are like just so on timeline battle tokens. Did I see that right? Yeah, we have like an extra 1,000 here. We can, you know, like we can get 100 BAM here, but meh. We got a Transcendence CTP if that's what you're asking about. Yeah. Plus we'll get a lot. I mean, we'll get more BAM just from the last 2 World Boss Legend Plus clears with Thanos that we have today. I think we're good. I'm just overthinking something that probably isn't even that big of a deal, to be honest. Let's go ahead and use the rest of this. That's fine. Like I said, we can get more. Excuse me, if we need it. And let's just do the rest with bios. We have way more Loki bios than we need, but still we should save them. Because we have other Garby bios we can use, like Ultron, Black Panther, Moon Girl, Spider-Man, Venom, Fortune Maximus. There we go. Boom. No more hemming and hawing. Let's get it done. Hell yeah. Level 70 Kang. Let's freaking go. Toot. That's going to be W number 1. We'll do 1 W for that. That's 1 W. Now we got to do gears. And yes, it's CCF. Nice, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Gear number 1. Let's let them enhance, baby. 4. 21 on the second roll. That's savage, too. 28. 7. What a roller coaster of a gear. Holy smokes. That was wild, dude. I think that actually, all told, is probably about average. Maybe even a little under from that last roll. Very nice. Anyways, next. Next. 3, 10, 17, 10, 20. Nice. Another. It's nice. That's right in the pocket. No bad about that. Keep them coming. 4, 6, 20, 14, 16. Okay, another dude. These are right in the pocket. Nice average gear cost. Like it. We can this last one here. 8, 15, 15, 30. There it is. There's the hurt. And 23. There's the pain. All right, but we done with it, man. There we go. Woo! All right. Wow, we're already on second potential. It's as easy as that. With 53 million left, we're short on gold. And we're short on gold. Probably life seed. Short on gold and probably life seed. Let's go see about this second potential, guys. I wonder what, do you guys know what the odds are to get to one-shot a second potential? It's got to be super, super low. It's got to be. Oh, here, let's do this, guys. Get some hype. Let's go, go, go. 2K crystals. Bye-bye. We're going to go ahead and pick up the uniform. Why not, man? It's kind of like putting off the inevitable. It's very, very good uniform. It's doing really well in PvP. Super happy to pick this one up, man. Let's freaking go. Boom. Bros, this is going to be our 4th native tier 3, tier 4 character on this account in 1 year. I am so excited to flex that muscle when we do our 1 year account tour. Are you kidding? I think we're going to be able to say 4 native tier 3, tier 4s and 4 native tier 2, tier 4s. Because I think we're going to go straight for Logan and try and make sure we get... It's tough because we can... I think we go with Logan. I think we go Logan for our next tier 4. And not just because it'll be nice to say we have 4 and 4, but he's a really good choice for us. I think he can work with an obelisk. That's what we'll have to weigh. You know, our CTP situation is going to get a little weird because we didn't get a conquest, which is fine. Like we expected to get one. So, I don't know. We could be waiting for a selector from like an event or something like that. We'll see. But in the meantime, oh, that's what I was going to say. Wolverine, man, he's been doing good with no matter what we put on him. He's one of the characters I'm actually willing to tier 4 with an obelisk because he's that good. Just gets around. It covers lots of stuff for us. So, and he'll also be able to hold down like mutant male until we get a better, you know, something to cover that. All right, let's see if we can't get this potential, man. I hear we're more likely to get it if we do it on stage. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true at all. Not at all. Let's see. Who we got left? I mean... Hey, Zim. Yeah, I saw your comment, bro. On Beast video, dude. How you doing, man? It's good to see you, bro. Free to play goats? Bah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Wanda, just take it, bro. Take it away. You can do it. No. And then, yeah, any old strikers, but we need Sir Kang. I'm nervous. All right. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Not right now. Let's see how we do. Come on. Let's start working on this potenge. Like potash. Boom. Killed the Arbiter of Ash yesterday for the first time in Path of Exile 2. That was fun. Kind of wasn't fun, actually, learning how to do that fight. That is insane. I cannot even fathom how people killed that boss when you... The way it was when it first started, if you died, you literally had to... Once, if you died, you had to start the whole process over again. You had to find all 3 keys, hunt down these citadels, get all the keys, just to go attempt the boss again. Oh, bros. Nasty. And he's got, I see you, Kang, bar. Look at Kang go. He has, like, the majority of his attacks kill you in 1 hit. No remorse, just destroy you. You get touched, you die. It doesn't matter what you have. There's no way to mitigate it. Literal one-shot mechanics. It is crazy. So you learn the fight. It's just, and now you can do it over and over again on the easiest difficulty until you get it, which is really, really nice, but still a bit frustrating because there's so many one-shot mechanics, and until you learn them, you're basically just getting one shot. Well, I tried to switch this time. Speaking of obelisks, Yeah, dude, I love the Sphinx. Cracks me up, bro. Oh boy. Don't remember how to play her. Take it, Magic! Take it! Yes, ma'am. All right. Come on, Kang. Come on, Kang. You can do it, buddy. Come on, Kang. Hey, I think that was more than 8. I think that's more than 8. Hey, I'll call that a W. That looks like more than 8 to me. Not a big math guy, but if I can eyeball 8% of a bar, what is that, like 16? I think that's what we had, something like that. 23. 23.8. Woo! That's actually not bad. Not bad, yeah, higher than average. So we will continue the grind tomorrow. For now, yeah, we'll just hold. We'll hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Yeah. We can put some money in here just because we have to. Why not, man? Here. Give us a better look at what kind of gold we're gonna have all said and done. Could give this guy an obelisk and see how he does at level 70 with an obelisk. But we gotta give him a build then. It's a whole thing. It becomes a whole thing. 1. No. 2. 3. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll stop there for now. But we'll come back for that. We'll try and get his type enhancement up best we can. We'll roll an ISO set. I don't know when. And then, yeah, we'll have to figure out some kind of obelisk. I don't know what is going to be good in the meantime. Probably not going to matter too much. I think we're going to get slapped around pretty bad until we get a CTP on this guy. I'm thinking could do a mini rage. This is nice, man. That's a nice obelisk. That is a nice obelisk. Invincibility, yeah. I don't know if I have you know, I don't even know if I have that. There you go. I'll keep my eyes peeled. That's pretty bad. 3 seconds instead of 5 lightning damage. We can do better than that, man. We can do better than that. I'll find something fun. Who knows? Maybe I'll re-roll some obelisk. Shh. Don't tell Ino. Got 180 boost obelisks. Part with 15 or 20 of those. Try and find the right obelisk for Kang. We'll get there, man. Yeah, and we'll have to do that and all of this good stuff. And we will get to it. We're gonna have to save up BAM for that uniform, the uniform upgrades for sure. So, super guard break on his skills is like the offensive version, right? That means he is super guard breaking. He doesn't have super guard break immunity, does he? Does he? Unlike his 2? No. Wow, he does have. Dang, man. Nice. Super guard break on 3 skills, though. It's crazy. Yeah, dang, bro. This is part of why this guy cooks, eh? What's up, Sanji? What you want? What did I get? A transcendence, brother. Transcendence, my friend. Stop ignoring chat. Dude, yeah, this is just stacked, bro. Super guard break, ignore all targeting. Super guard break, ignore all targeting. Super guard break, ignore all targeting. Wowzers. Bro does not want to be targeted. Fortunately, he does get targeted. I don't know when we will get our next CTP unequipped. Gonna be another couple weeks, eh? Because we just got one, didn't we? I never know. Everything blurs together for me. Sorry, dude. I struggle with like the schedule and stuff. It's hard for me to keep track of it all. I can go with it. All right, let's do our last run here. Finish this up real quick. Then we got more stuff to do. We're going to do that rank battle, clean it out for sure. That'll be fun. We'll tank our Kang in there. Yeah, and see what else we got going on. We got Alliance battle, of course, and then we'll do some account reviews, I think is what we'll do. We'll just get into some account help today. We'll take care of Unique Person first, and then Destroyer Gamer, if you're in here, we could take a look at your account today as well. I don't know what that was. Don't ask me. Station. Psycho! Good enough. That's what it was. I can't see my chains. I can't see my chains. What you got? Who you got, Thanos? Nobody. He was just kidding. He decided not to summon the Black Order. Did you find the stream with Big Chum God account? Oh, no, I didn't. Shoot. I forgot, bro. Forgot. No. I gotta do that. I will. I will do that. I'm gonna write myself a note right now. I gotta write it down, though, or I'll forget again after stream. I thought you were done, Thanos. Thanos, get out of here. There we go. Right, yeah, we'll find that, man. Or we can just, like, look again today, honestly. It don't matter. Right here, too. We'll see if we can find it. But if you just want some help with CTPs, man, we can just take a look. All right. He can be mean, Terrell. He can be mean. 7 days is quick. Don't let anyone fool you. Pretty fast, bro. Pretty fast. You gotta, like, in order to kill Null on day 7, it's one of those things where people that have been playing the game for a long time know what to do. So they're like, yeah, no, you know, you can do that. No big deal. But if you're, like, just getting into the game, you have to understand quite a few systems to kill Null comfortably on day 7. And even then, it can be a challenge for some people. But you have to understand the rotation for Iron Man. If you're not lining up that single skill proc on his damage correctly, you won't be able to kill Null. You also are going to probably have to get the CTP of energy from Hela, which you probably did with Guide. But then swords, cards, like you have to do all of this stuff like when you first start. Yeah, everyone just be speedrunning the game. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like killing Null in 7 days probably isn't really even how the, like, that's fast, bro. The game does not intend necessarily for you to be doing that super, super quick. All right, let's keep rolling here, guys. That's the end of that. What did I say? Rank battle. So I guess, you know what, for fun, let's go ahead and this at least. What are we looking for? Probably Power of Angry Hulk. Assuming what we're going to go for. We're going to have, yeah, we're going to need crit rate, crit damage. That's like pretty much guaranteed. That's our last gear. Dodge, which is, you know what, if we want our dodge capped, we are gonna need dodge like more than anything. So, but I think crit stats might be better, so I think we'll roll this depending on what we need. Let's see. Yeah, what's everybody doing? Yeah, power bank. Always. Not always. Almost. I should know these by heart by now, but I don't. Oh, well, this would be better for what we need. We need the crit damage super bad. I also need attack speed. It's like either would be good. Yeah, I think I'm going to roll for both, just because we need crit damage so bad on our account. Like, if we want any hope of having crit damage, we need... I mean, that would be nice. This lets us use another ISO for HP, which is really, really nice. So I think maybe we just kind of deal. Ignore defense is going to be way over here, but we get it on both. Yeah, I think we just go for power. Well, I'll set them both. We'll just take what we get. Auto set change, power Vanger Hulk, overdrive, go! And again, like with this thing, I hate doing this on stream. Like I've told you guys, if I can't get it after like 10 rolls, we'll just move on to something else, man. I'm doing this for fun, so we can get like a higher score in ranked battle. Which doesn't matter at all, because we're gonna have this guy tier 4. Probably, well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe not before ranked battle's over, so we'll see. Hopefully, before ranked battle's over. We will see how it goes. Yeah, we'll get some BAM from ranked battle too. That BAM will come back quick. We spent that down. It's gone, baby. Also, this is gold cost. Gold sinking away. Perfect. That wasn't so bad anyway. Pretty friendly as far as getting it done. All right, man. Yeah, we're gonna need more gold for sure. For sure. I'm gonna have to hold up here. Let's see, what day is it today? It's like, what, Thursday? Yeah, weekly reset, by the way, guys. So, timeline battle, alliance battle, Shadowlands, get them done. They reset today in some hours, whatever, 10 hours or something like that. Something like that, so stay on top of it. Yeah, we got to stop spending gold anyways, because I'm just going to need it, so I'm glad we got that pretty easy. We're going to have, like, let's be real, though, we're going to have plenty of time to bank up some gold, I'm pretty sure. Who knows, maybe we get this tomorrow, but I doubt it. All right, let's slap some ISOs on this guy. Give him our best all-basic attack. Powerful ISO. Energy attack is fine. Let's use this one. It's nice 278. Boom. Suppose I should double check, but I am 99% sure that he is an energy damage dealing character. Pretty positive. All basic defense. 7. We're just going to give him the best of everything we got. All basic defense. Boom. Crit rate. There we go. And then chaotics. These are going to be a little more tricky. I think we'll do, well, we want all basics, right? Yeah, we want all basic defense. I think we just slap all these on and then we'll just upgrade them. It's going to cost a little bit of gold, but re-rolling those is a gamble. And I've actually spent more gold re-rolling one of these. You think HP, Sanjeev? I don't know about that, dude. Not on my, I don't know, man. First tier 4? Sure. Okay. Do I have 3? Well, we can use an energy attack HP. Okay, let's unequip these. I'm just kidding. We're just gonna override them, because screw it. Don't care. We be like dismantling these things anyways, man. As long as they're not like boofed up, we're good. Everyone, I was giving them HP, man. Everyone was dogging on me, telling me I need all defense, man. I like HP. HP's sweet. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to re-roll one of these. I guess that's what we'll do. Isn't that right? Yeah, feed me, Sarah. Feed me, Sarah. Yeah, the problem is this can take a minute. And is it the cheapest thing? Or you can just be rigged all to crap and just get it in 2 rolls. That's the other thing you could do. If you wanted to do that. You could just do that. Let's see. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Enhance. Boom. And let's go ahead and enhance, enhance, enhance. It said enhance. And enhance. Boom. Yeah, it puts your best ones up top. Or the other way around, depending on what you're doing. I said enhance. Damn you. Let's go. Relay awaken. Awaken it. Wakey wakey. Eggs and Kangs bakey. Let's freaking go. There we go. All right. Boom. Locked in. Stage 12. Power of Angry Hulk. HP. 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 Okay. Do we want to re-roll his 4-star? That's the question. What's up, Ron? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Cap? How you doing? Charles, what's going on? Yes, sir. We got some Kang going on here. Getting Kangulous. We can do these, I guess. This, again, we get into this place where I don't want to brick gold amplifying these right now because we need it for the advancement. So we're going to do this because we're just going to do that. And then maybe we go for 4. No. I said I wasn't going to buy the seasonals. But I talked, yesterday about maybe doing Logan first, but I still was planning on getting Kang. I never was not planning on getting Kang. No, sir. No. No. Maybe, yes. We are taking Wolverine to tier 4, but not first. We're going to go ahead and do Kang, get him situated. We're going to do this very carefully and just shoot for like 3 slots like that. Just so we can amplify some energy attack. Uru, yeah, you can just do it like this. Good tip if you're broke on gold and you're trying to do character builds. Just shoot for like 3, like that, or something, 3 or 4, depending on your gold. We don't have a lot at all, so that's what we want. And we're just gonna do a basic setup on him. We could do some OBs later maybe, but we don't have any magics, and we don't have any heals. We might have 1 heal, but we'll wait until, yeah, we do. We'll wait until we get like a whole build or something closer to it. Because, yeah, we are busted as far as OBs go. Unless he was a physical damage character, then we'd be in really good shape. Oh, and before I forget, that's another question I have for anyone who kind of knows the answer, hopefully. Should I worry about heal Odin's Blessings here, or should I just give him more attack? Right? Because can't we just give him more attack if we wanted to? What could we get? Yeah, like, what do we got? We got 1 more we can slip on here, right? Or maybe not, no. Yeah, balance. I could use balance if I had them. I don't think I have any balance, actually. But I could. Wonder what you guys think. HP is good, but I feel like the HP would be better served elsewhere, like Kang. Like, I just don't feel like putting HP, like, he's so good, so attack-based anyways, that getting the extra attack isn't going to hurt. And then the HP seems like it benefits another character more. Anyways, the thing I saw that bothered me that I bricked some gold on was not having these last 2 slots awakened. What a scrub, dude. Scrubbiest null on Earth. Worst free-to-play account ever. Dude's got Odin's Blessings that aren't even frickin' amplified. Psh, what a noob. What a noob. Yeah. I like to agree with that, I know. That makes things easy. Amplify for his last one, yeah. Ooh, that's phys attack crit damage, right? Do I not have toughness, steel? No. That's steel. Amplify? That's energy, isn't it? Doesn't amplify energy attack? Are we thinking of a different one maybe? The one he's missing is the like ignore defense one. Could go on here. At least on that gear. I think they're all the same. I tried to keep them the same. We should have crit damage, crit rate, and then skill cooldown. Unlike all his gears. Wow, look at me go. There's the ignore defense. So this one does need the crit rate. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying, INL. That's what I was bricking gold on yesterday. Is I saw that and I was like, oh, hell no. But now I'm like, I can't. We need the gold, man, for tier 4 Kang, so I can't deal with it right now. But I see it and I hate it. Right now, can't we... Doesn't this go here? Doesn't a toughness go right here? No, there's the toughness. Crit damage, ignore defense, crit rate. No, it's the skill. It's the green one. Like this one. This attack skill cooldown could go right here if we're not doing... Yeah. This one would go right here. And here we would use crit rate, ignore defense one. Whatever that is. If I have one. Yeah, I do. I have 5. Oh. I should have strike on every gear. Strike. Strike. Or did somebody ask about it? I should have strike on every gear. Yeah. Strike. 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 We're good there. Yeah, I think I'm right. Anyways, I'll come back. It's not a big deal, but interesting. I'm glad you guys think that it is not stupid to put full attack on this guy, so I'll do that. I'll just figure it out. We'll get that last Odin's Blessing on all these and amplify those so we can get our null coming in. Oh, and the other thing, I know I'm kind of getting off on a tangent here, but I think this is good to mention for people. I had Tenacious Symbiote for null for a long time, and I wholeheartedly believe that when I started my account, it was really nice. I didn't have any defensive stats on my cards, so going into PvP, like in the beginning of the game with Agent Venom and that extra defense felt really good. But now that I've gotten further, this is definitely the play. 100%. I just wanted to report that the difference is pretty staggering. I was missing a serious like punch on null, and that was it. The power of Angry Hulk. So now my null cuts in super hard, hits like a truck, kills things, and that's what I need him to do these days. So just a tip, if you were like following me and you had Tenacious Symbiote, you're getting further on your account, you might want to consider swapping it over to power of Angry Hulk. All right, let's do some basic Uru here really quick. We'll just do 2 energy attack on each gear. And we're gonna do 2 energy attack, right? We'll do... we won't do Uru, we don't need. We need a bunch of crit damage. His dodge is actually really high. I know it's on the gear, but I feel like it's high outside of having that gear rolled. I think for now, we want to roll this to crit damage, almost assuredly. I would think. I don't want to put too much money into this. I don't know why it's a I don't know why that happens for us, but it does. So. Okay, so we got crit damage there now, which is going to get us a lot closer. We had a long ways to go on crit damage. So we'll use Uru, definitely. Crit damage, Uru. We don't need crit rate. So all we need is like, we can do energy attack, HP, crit damage, or crit damage, HP. Okay, looks good. Planning to have him with a Mighty Conquest? Yeah, that's the plan. We have a single conquest. We got to locate one more somehow. Consider it immortal, because it was a huge difference for me, bro, switching from the defensive set to the offensive. It went from making him lose a lot to like, that's his whole deal, right? It's just getting in there with that too and making people not live. And if you don't do that, like if people are surviving his attacks, it's not good for null. He'll get locked down eventually. So like, I think what happened right on that curve is that once I got further in PvP and I started going against opponents with more reduction and stuff, my null couldn't kill him and he'll just get locked down until he gets CC'd and then he'll get killed. So having him actually do the damage is good. What's up, Normal? Yeah, he's probably going to be top 3 PvP. 3 or 4. You take your, I don't know who's better. I don't think, from what it looks like, I think both Kang and Maddie look like really, really good PvP additions, in my opinion. I think they were both really well done. I'm not a super huge fan, obviously, of Maddie being locked behind a paywall, but I am a huge fan of the fact that they did that right before they released a free-to-play friendly native tier 3 that absolutely slaps. So, yeah, Null's gonna be, Null got some, if you've got the right build on Null, he definitely seems like he picked up some value from all of this, for sure. Just by the nature of having 2 characters that have low physical defense, that's already in itself is enough, you know. Here, let's just slap 1 crit damage on each gear for now and see what this looks like. See where we're at, and then we'll adjust. I am gonna keep, we're gonna awaken all the slots, so don't get on me. I'm keeping this looking pretty. Not messing around, doing crazy topsy-turvy all over the place. Uru builds. We all know you do less damage if you're ugly. I think that's how that works. Oh yeah, this is going on the unawakened slot, and I don't want to hear anything about it. All right. Let's see here. Some more energy attack. We like attack. Get as much of that as we can. Yeah, and we'll probably just equip some HP. See how far this crit damage gets us. I think we're still going to be shy. I don't think this is enough, but we'll be close. No. Dens. Crit damage. I should check before I equip this. All right. Off. Yep, still a ways off. So we'll do a second crit damage Uru. And then, yeah, probably just HP on the rest. And then as we can remove crit damage Uru, we will, and try and sort the dodge. Crit damage and dodge. Crit damage, dodge, and attack speed are what we're hurting for on our cards. That's like sort of our Mount Everest that we're trying to climb right now, is to get all of our stats to the point where we're not hurting for them when we're doing builds. And those are the stats we are currently still struggling with, for sure. Which is almost all the stats, but I guess I'm just saying we're decent on crit rate. And ignore, no, that's not true. Ignore defense and crit rate are good for our account. I don't want to waste Uru. Not something we really want to do, but we're going to need them. We're going to need them all, man. Get that crit damage, because we don't have it. Oh, interesting. Good one. Maybe we'll see if we can scrap the gold, though. Ooh, the gold. I think we're going to be okay on gold. Let's be real, because I think it's going to take us some days to get his potential. And I don't think we're going to be, you know. And then we're just going to put 1 HP. Uru, all the rest of these. I figure HP is better than dodge in this case. Yeah, we didn't even quite make the crit damage cap, but that's okay. We got really close. I think giving him the extra HP, probably good. Especially for when we start putting him into PvP. We're desperately going to want him to have some HP, so get him some. Legendary option. Gotcha. So, yeah, that's not going to happen for a little bit, but that's okay. That'll be good. Good to know we have some dodge in the back pocket for when we need it. Very, very nice. What are his optionals? How did I miss that? I don't even know what they are. I'm going to pull it up really quick just because I'm curious. Bear with me here. My boys over at Thanos Vivs. Y'all, let's go. Y'all. Just kidding. They don't have the uniform on here yet. I could pull up the update thing, I guess. Do they show it on the, is it in the events? I can't even see them. You guys might have to tell me. I don't know if they put them anywhere for us to see. Thanks, Blaze. Appreciate you guys. War Machine, Falcon, Magic, Star-Lord, and Doom. Ugh. Ew. Those are pretty yucky, eh? Those are pretty yucky. Yowzers. Yeah, because we're not picking up like any of those. Not even close. Wow. Yeah, I mean, magic. It's good we have magic. We're just not going to get this Doom uniform. We don't even have Doom, and we're definitely going to wait for that. And then, yeah, War Machine is not one that we're particularly interested in at all. It is a support, but it's not a great one. And then Falcon. Ay, ay, ay. We got a Transcendence. What's up, Sing? How you doing, man? We got a Transcendence. All right. Well, we got a basic build on our guy here, right? We're looking decent. Got skills leveled up. We got type enhancement done a little bit. We got ISO set, stage 12. Got the artifact. Got an obelisk. This thing sucks. Let's give him something with like a damage proc. That is too good. We're not going to put that on him. Crit rate, dodge. Yeah. Sure. Sure. For the time being, this is fine. We're going to take this, and it's going to help us with ranked battle. We're going to use the Rage proc to Mighty Rage. Just slap the Mighty Rage on it. Oh, boy. All right, let's do this ranked battle thing, man. Get some material. See where we land. Probably not very high, because there's going to be a lot of people building Kang. A lot. What do we do? Like 3, 5, 4, right? Something like that. And can we just like dump it all? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna wait till I can use the ticket for Loki's uniform. So we gotta wait a week and a couple more days, and then we can get Loki's. Oh, a little delay after the 1. Wait. Pew, pew, pew. Six up front or dump into 6? 3, 5, 4. That's what I thought. Did you say 3, 5, 4? I even thought that in my head. I was like 3, 4, 5. Really? 3, 5, 4. Okay, and then is it 6 up front or on the end? Six up front. Okay. Instant cancel. 2 has a short buff, so what? Do like, yeah. Shut up, dinosaur. Get out of my way. 1 delay, 3, 2, 5, 4? Or 5, 2, 4? 5, 2, 4? Sure, I can read it right now. We're not that busy. Diabolist Kang, you can take recovery rate roll plus any proc, and it should work. I want to know all about what you're talking about with the super guard break immunity thing. I have many questions about what you're saying. Many. I would love to know the answers. You don't need a guard break roll. Interesting. Interesting. 3, 5, 4. But I know what. Yeah, what? One delay. 5, 3, 2, 4. Yeah. 1 slight delay. Is it slight delay or full delay on 1? You could DM me on Discord if you want. That'd make it easier for me to like chat with you about it if you don't mind. So you said 1, 5, 3, 2, 4. Three, 2, 4. 3, 2, 4. Kind of like that, only prettier. Again, did you do the thing? Did I get it? Did I get that cancel somehow? Are you going to be able to just like stand in and stuff because he's a PvP character? Nice. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that, LH. Yeah, what kind of buff is it? What are we talking about here? Can I read it? I don't think I can read it. Is it like a number of attacks buff, or is it just some seconds? Yeah, I thought we missed. I'm just trying to figure out the rotation really quick. Four seconds. Yeah, you're good. You just need to go, yeah, reasonably fast. It just needs to land. Okay, good, because that rotation felt super awkward. Even though it's proper, it felt rough. Myself. Okay. Yeah, 2, 3, 5, 4 is gonna be a lot easier for me. Oops. Wrong way. And I got hit. Nice, that lines up really nice. What's up, Fandom? What's going on, bro? Gotta wait a little bit, eh, for like the one. Or I do. I don't know why I thought he psyched me out. He psyched me out, bro. You got me. That felt bad. All right. Definitely got all the rewards and stuff, so. Squeeze the 6 in there. Sure. Could do way better than that, but hey, that'll get us all the rewards and all of that jazz. So there we go. Oh, you don't? Yeah, they changed that, huh? You don't even have to be like lined up. I forgot about that. Thanks, Blaze. Yeah, you just gotta like actually activate the skill. I mean, you do have to be in range of something to activate it, but really easy to cancel. Me too, man. I hope they do Sentry Justice. I think maybe we'll just leave those in the inventory for now. And just use them when we know what we need. We might need Life Seed. We're probably going to need Life Seed. I'm sure that's what we'll just leave them for the time being. Very, very nice. What did we get as far as our rank? Don't think we're going to get very high. Whoops. Get me out of this shop. Get rid of this shop. This thing out of here. Get this thing out of here. Oh. Well, surely that'll change, but top 10%, eh? Not bad. Here we go right here. 100 crystals. I wish. Dude, we'll push for it. I'll try. We'll work on the build. I'll get better at the rotation, and we will see if we can't land. Hopefully somewhere. Maybe we'll get 80 crystals this time. That'd be really, really nice. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. You never know, man. We could. And 80 crystals would be welcome. I feel like our crystals slowed down a lot, which they did, but in character acquisition and stuff like that. 60 more crystals. Very nice. And then we've got... Oh, here. Two do some alliance battle really quick. Let's knock this out. What do we got today? Universal villain. Oh, that's nice. And speed villain. Not as nice. All right. We don't need those guys anywhere here, yeah? Yeah. Reversal, speed. Good. Do. I gotta stay away. I'm trying so hard not to pick up any kind of information on Doomsday. Staying away. I haven't watched any of the trailers. I don't know nothing. There it is. Boom. Best AB normal clear in the game right here, Scooby-O. Slam. Boom. Dolphins. And then some of the two. Wham. A really good song. Yeah, let's not do that again. That was a big waste of time. Can't cancel it. Can't cancel it. Lesson not learned. Lesson not learned. Nice, Scooby-O. Nice. Yeah, man. I remember that for sure. When he was juicing when he first came out. What's up, Toy Toy? I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Toy Toy. I'm staying away from them, dude. I don't even know what they're doing because the MCU's been struggling. Although, you know, it's funny. Chrissy and I went back and looked at all the MCU projects from the last like couple of years. I gotta say, I don't think it's all as bad as people have made it out to be at all. It's just not very good. And the bad things were like, not awesome. I don't know. We don't have any good supports here, really. I don't know that we have... Oh, yeah, we can do this one. That's right. That's right. We do that with Hades lead, I believe. Kind of like that right there. And then we got to make sure that this guy doesn't have Silver Surfer for a striker or something stupid like that. And there we go. Yeah, hella Hades. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Do a thing. So we'll get Alliance Battle done, and then, yeah, we'll look at a couple accounts today, and we should be right just over 2 hours or something like that, which would be nice. Oops. And what did I decide? I can't even remember how I was opening with Mephisto here. Ooh, that sucks. Bad timing on that one. We'll be alright, eh? Oh, we had that co-op for a while, just noticed it. Not good. Frog got off somewhere. That's okay. Rotate the rest of this out here. 4 seconds left. Go ahead and let them cook. I have no idea at this point what the highest score we've gotten. I think that might be it. I think that's probably the highest score we've ever gotten in ABX, just because I think this is the first time we've used Mephisto here since I started like kind of paying attention to how I was playing him. This could be higher. Yeah, I'm at this point, Sanjeev, everything could be like 30 million. I'm convinced there's some bizarre rotation I don't know about. I'm just kidding. But no, with better gameplay, yeah, somewhere between 19 and 20, easy. Because I think 19, you could say kind of, well, easy, with some effort, 19. But I think if we really locked it in and I was playing well, yeah, you'd be creeping up towards 20 mil. I don't think you're joking. I actually think you're being serious. I'm being serious too at this point. I'm not even pulling your legs, Sanji. First, second, or third. All right. I can never remember what the hell we do here. There's something. We're doing something. What was it? Was it like a team up for Gwenpool? I think it was something like that. I think it was, yeah, Black Cat for the team up for Gwenpool. Ugh. Yucky. Yeah, I think 19 is more realistic for me if I want to try for something. But 20 may be possible. Yeah. Oh, and then we need snare. We need snare for striking. Hello. Actually caught it this time. And she does not have the snizzle, so I'm pretty sure we have to use Dr. Strizzle. If I'm not mistaken. For some snare. Unless there's like another option. But I don't think so. God, I wish Mephisto didn't use such a bad move for his striking skill. That'd be nice. Now she's Fracture Stun. It's Fracture Burn. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. He's our snare guy. He's our go-to snarer. Kid Loki. Ha! I don't even know that guy. I've never heard of him. Couldn't be that good if I've never heard of him. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. I apologize in advance. It's been a minute. I can't, yeah, it's... this is the most probably my least favorite thing, genuinely, about the new Alliance battle changes, is it's so long in between when I use characters that my crusty old brain just takes a couple runs to, like, remember how to do it all and stuff. And, what are we, 4, 52, and then the 1... That's actually like decent points. 5-0, 4-2, 6, quicker. I have to like remember how to play her, like I said, every time. Low score right there. Very low, but it's okay. We don't score well with this anyways. Rotation, okay. Gotta go. Make it happen. Make it so. Okay, we'll start over. And that's the one we need to wait for that light. Come on now. Come on now. Oh gosh, so the celebration we're gonna have when they replace this character. They already kind of have. It's just like borderline. So is it better to just turn off your strike? Like, it's so weird. Did you put a rage on Gwenpool after you had Mummy Miles? Get all the stars first, Magic. I'm glad you asked. What's up, my friend? Yeah, you're gonna want to wait. It's a good tip, because the game tries to get you to use it when you only have 3 stars to re-roll, and you definitely do not want to do that. Re-rolling P cards, expensive, you know what I mean? It's a long process, so yeah, the best thing to do is just put the quest on hold for a second, farm some rifts or whatever, the, you know, beginner rift where you're just kind of like opening it and trying to get some rift stones from the dailies, the progress completions, craft the card fully, and then do the re-roll. Yeah, that is definitely the way to go. No, my rage? Sanjeev, you're... Brother. No, that has not been a waste of a rage. It's actually been one of the most utilized, if not the most utilized CTP of rage on the entire account, bro. That is a weird take, I'm not gonna lie. Like, should I just uncheck that? Probably. These guys aren't doing any damage striking. Not in ABL, they're just making it so I can't use my co-op, is what they're doing. How has it been used? Because I don't, bro, because we've been using it constantly. The reason I'm so tired of playing Gwenpool is because we've been doing it for like, what feels like forever. You'd think I'd be better at doing it, eh? After all this time, but no, refuse. So bad. Should have held off on the one there a little more. You can like vacuum into him. Oh, that was the one. Pick up the light, stupid. Pick up the light, stoopy. It's the cold weather. That's what it is, guys. It's the cold weather, you see. Gets my joints all stiff. That's all it is. Problem with being elderly. Excuse me. Think that was too early? Oh, we got it. Whoop. Scared me. I don't want to do this again. Don't make me do it again, please, for the love of God. Don't make us do it again. Put the tier 4 somewhere. And it doesn't have to be in the right spot. I'm not going to be picky, but let's at least use it, eh? Should have saved that for the light. But that's okay. We're all like, our rotation got inverted. I'm not doing this right at all. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I waited too long on the light. We got all kinds of problems here. But actually, this is a really high... What? Why did we get... Actually, like a reasonable score for us with Gwenpool. I don't know. Bye. Bye. Not coming back. No, Sanjeev, there, my friend, you are categorically wrong, sir. Mistaken. False information. I can't. Dude, nothing with Gwenpool is easy, bro. Nothing. Oh, anyways, good times, guys. Good times. I might go back and play with this in training just for fun, dude. See how far we can get. I'm like done with Gwenpool, bro. My rotation sucks. My gameplay sucks. I have accepted that. Yeah, that's just the way it's gonna be until we get a. Thank you, Sanjeev. Now we're talking, bro. I appreciate your going back, doing the research, and correcting your opinion. It's something we lack a lot in this world. It's really good. It's really good to change your stance when presented with new information, like the fact that your favorite live streamer sucks ass. All right, let's go. Let's go. I don't know why I'm in a good mood today. You'll have to forgive me. I apologize for my good mood. Ugh, it's terrible. All right, guys, let's do some account help real quick. Let's do that. Let's do our let's do unique person first. And is Destroyer Gamer here? And then we'll look at Earl's cards, right? What's up, Pokemaster? Yeah, I don't feel too bad about the score, but it's not good. Sanjeev's right. I could do a lot better if I really like got into the nitty gritty of playing Gwenpool, but I ain't doing that, man. No thanks. I'm gonna pass. All right, let's start with Mr. Unique Person, the winner for the day, the big winner. How you doing? Some typical sword shenanigans here, looks like. Hopefully you get a break, because there are quite a few 3 gems here. So hopefully, maybe the next season flip or whatever you're waiting on, hopefully you make some progress here. It looks like you are trying, obviously, because you've got 2 5 gems and a 4 gem here, but yeah, I don't know if that's just bad RNG. Hopefully you get some better luck in the future here. I don't know if we've seen this one or not. I'm not sure. It looks like you're not crafting this, which is a great decision. I don't know. It looks like you know what the play is here, which is to replace this card. You're leaving it uncrafted, which is great. And then the rest of these cards are fantastic. You're just looking for Marvel Zombies, eh? That's pretty much where you're at. If you want to go that route, you could use Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Marvel Zombies is the better choice in this setup. But yeah, just got to wait for it. Yeah, waiting for it. Exactly, dude, exactly. I might even be picky and wait for Marvel Zombies. I'm not kidding. Because if you're trying to go for the full, hell, that's such a hard thing to say. You know what I mean? Because you could wait so long for Marvel Zombies, man. It's tough, so yeah, I don't know. You'll have to cross that bridge when you get to it, I suppose. Nice all-attack blue. You'll love to see it. Some green stars. Crowd control time down. Energy defense, I'd pass. And I got to figure out a concise way to tell people about these. And I think we kind of did. You need ignore defense on like 2 or 3 of your cards, depending on your needs. You're good. Now, whether or not that's locked in on blue stats is another question. Here you are. That's good. There you are not, and there you are not. So it is, where's it all coming from? Yeah, you've got 8.5% here. And then you've got the double ignore defense here, which is 20%, which is huge. So you need it on like probably 1 other card, right? And you'll be fine. And then in that case, crowd control time down becomes a really desirable stat in a hybrid set, because it's a very good PvP stat. So where you can get it, very, very good. So you may actually end up locking this as well as the back. That one. And then how's the bottom? Ooh, you got to get your proc, buddy. Got to re-roll these when you can. You got all these. Oh, yeah. Finish crafting up your Ghost Rider. And then you'll have some mythics freed up soon. And yeah, you really want to get that 20% energy attack proc, the 20% HP proc, the 20% physical attack proc. And oh my goodness, brother. Oh my goodness, the amount of power your account is about to receive. Good lordy. You have no procs, which is both tragic and awesome. It's tragic because you're missing a ton of power. It's awesome because you're about to gain all that power. That is it. Yeah. Do that. You'll like the results. You'll like it. Cooldown. I didn't check your swords. How is it? You're looking good. You got anything here? 8.5. Plus 14. Yeah, you should be right about in the pocket. Nice. So yeah, finish up your Ghost Rider, then go for those procs on your cards. And yeah, keep waiting on replacing that. And yeah, looks really good, man. Really good start with the cards you have, like which cards you got. Taking a look at your roster. Let me know if you got any, yes, just regular mythic cards, not premium cards. You got it. You want to do the regular bonus option. So you'd come in, go here, change option, change normal options. And yeah, you just regular mythic cards, regular boost cards or whatever, whichever you have. To re-roll the bottom up. All right, you got Doctor Strange with a Rage. 0.9 per 1, you like to see that. How are we doing on Uru? You looking pretty good? You're looking pretty good. You got to watch out for this. Watch out for this. I don't know if this was an old mistake or something like that, but make sure you're only equipping, excuse me, energy attack to energy attackers and physical attack to physical attackers and that kind of stuff. Also, yeah, go ahead and when you can, as soon as you can, ISO sets going to stage 12 is a big boost. And I noticed you've got like, you're missing 2 here, but you're working on it. You're almost there. Just know that that's a big bump. Getting those sets up to stage 12 is a nice damage boost. So always something worth shooting for. In fact, you may want to look at like, you've got your Awakened ISO spread out, and I don't know how much this is even really possible, but if you can focus on like one character at a time and get them done to stage 12, that's going to be better than having Awakened ISO kind of sprinkled out all over your characters, if that makes sense. Yeah, it'll just take time. So as you get more, I guess what I'm saying is like, finish Storm first. Don't put any more, you know, like, don't equip a Chaotic ISO or build up another ISO on anyone else. Finish Storm first, then finish your Strange, that kind of thing, and move on from there. And then how are we doing? Like, got mini rages? Yes, sir. Yes, you do. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Nice. Grats in advance, dude. Very, very nice. Sentry coming in. Yeah. So, for instance, this, finish him first. I lied. This is the one you should finish first, right? That's all I'm getting at, is that stage 12, you know, is a big jump. So. And then, yeah, you got Wanda with the Rage rolled correctly. Nice. Yeah, you're hard at work here, man. It's looking good. Regular Conquest there, so I would hold off on tier 4ing him until you at least get a Mighty locked in for your guy. Nice. And yeah. How about a tier 4? Where are we going next? You have a regular greed. Hang on to that till you get a mighty greed, and then hopefully when you have that mighty greed, there'll be a clear target for you to put it on. Because right now, like, you don't, obviously you don't want it on your Sentry, you don't want it on your Silver Surfer. I wouldn't put it on Logan. That's why I'm saying wait. Maybe. It depends on what else you have, who else you have, when you're ready to equip the greed, right? So, the thing about Null, do not equip a normal greed. A normal greed is not very good. At all. Like, you'd be just as good with a nice guard break immunity mini rage obelisk. Like guard break immunity HP mini rage, something like that. Would be fine in the meantime while you build up your Null. No need to, you don't want to equip CTPs to characters until they're like ready, until the character's ready and the CTP is ready. Perfect example, we're not throwing this regular Conquest on Kang. We're not doing that. It ain't time yet. He's not tier 4. It's just a regular Conquest. And when, you know, Alex breaks this down sometimes, which is great for people. I mean, I'm all over the place. When you look at CTPs, man, without that top proc, what this gives you is good, but it's not so good that it's worth making a mistake and equipping it to a character and then going, oh, I wish I would have put this CTP on him, or now I've got this other character that I wish I had it on, or now we got this new character in the game that I should put this Conquest on. So, yeah, that's why I just leave. Yeah, you get the damage reduction proc, but like if you actually look at what's on here, we've got guard break immunity, recovery rate, and then a heal and a damage reduction proc, which is nice. This is actually probably one of the, like a decent normal CTP. But an obelisk can almost be as good as this. So anyways, I like to save them until I'm absolutely ready. Like, we have that normal competition in our bag too, that kind of stuff. Anywho, as far as tier 4s after Sentry goes, I immediately get drawn to like Loki, definitely. Just for striker value. You do have Miles. You've got like all the strikers. That's funny. But Loki's going to do really well in ABX as well. He'll get some good scores for you in different game modes. Zombie Wanda, a little more expensive, but obviously a very good choice. You have a CTP of Rage for her already. Really? Are you being serious, I know? Funny. I am tempted to go look, but let's finish this up. Yeah. And that is what I would look at doing. I think with Null, do you have Agent Venom or Agent Venom's artifact? Probably stretch, but yeah, you should build your Null, buddy. Yeah, build Null up. Hang on to that greed. Keep it in your inventory. Yeah. That's a good plan. So what? Do like Sentry, then maybe diddle around with Loki, maybe Scarlet Witch in the meantime, or maybe Scarlet Witch then Loki, and slowly build up your Null, and then start saving some mats, dude. And you could turn this guy into a unit if you had a Mighty Greed, 4-star Agent Venom artifact, Agent Venom uniform. Yeah, he's gonna be looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. I think that's a good play. Yeah, I thought that's what I was thinking. The base conquest is pretty good. It's actually an example of a decent one. Interesting point about the penetration on the regen shield. Anyhow, any other questions for you, unique person? What you got? Looking good, man. You got a lot of good tools here. It's just about which ones you sharpen, right? For Otherworld Battle, like with no bans, or just like I don't know with the bans we have currently, but what you've got that'll work well is Ghost Rider. Sentry is debuffed, so it depends on where you're at. But like just with the characters you have, Sentry, even at level 80, should make the team. Mighty Conquest. Black Widow, Hulk, Ghost Rider. Maybe Silver Surfer. But probably debuff removal, Wasp. 3-4 and Wasp. Or like 1-2-3-4 and Wasp. Something like that. And at 80, Wolverine. So like, yeah. When you get Wolverine to level 80, which you're just about to do, I think he factors in, and you can do like any combination between this, and this. Right? So whichever works. Depending on bans, right? And you need Wasp. Because you need the, with no bans, yeah, I would do like Sentry, Ghost Rider, probably Wolverine. And then depending who gets you better results, which it may actually be your Black Widow right now. This is going to punch hard. She's got her artifact for a little bit of extra guaranteed dodge, which is really nice. And she can get kind of sassy from time to time. So you can experiment, man. And whichever one does better, that's who I'd keep in the team. And then when you get to bans, Black Widow is like hardly ever banned. So I have found crazy how that worked out, man. When I took Black Widow from that tier 4 selector, the first one, everybody, including myself, thought I was crazy. Rightfully so. It ended up working out, man. This is another character in a uniform we've utilized a bunch. Utilized her. Oh, yeah. All right, man. Anything else for you? I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. We'll move on. We got a couple more people in line here. Hopefully that helped you out. Congrats on winning the sneak peek of the day reward. I'd give you a compliment too, but we can't do that. We got to keep it by the rules. So no compliments, no shout outs. I don't even know who you were, and definitely no advice for your life. None. All right, let's see here. We got, well, let's take a look at Earl, man. Where's Chungad? Where are you at? Are you on my friends list, brother? Feel like you are. Or in the Alliance? Like, have you some? Have you? The Chungad. We can look at your CTPs really quick. And then I'll still try and figure out where that account help was for you. Because we probably didn't talk about CTPs much, is my guess. You need a mighty conquest. All right, there we go. Looks good, man. There's your help with CTPs. We're going to move on. Let's go. Yeah. What do you need? What's the question? Hey, take care, LH. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate the DMs, too. Sounds good. Thank you, thank you. I'll check them after stream today. No, only mighty. Only mighty, Sanji. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. You got your greed. But you got some in your bags or something like that, trying to... You need to move some around. Ah, who loses the roulette? That's the question. Well, it depends on who's got what where. Okay, you got some contenders. Got some contenders. We're getting stripped. That's tough, man. No, I don't think we're going to find a mighty conquest on a character that's like, oh yeah, screw them. They're out of here. But, because depending on bans or situations, I mean, I think technically, right, I don't know who has them. Yeah, you know what would be nice, dudes, is if I could turn on that freaking thing that shows CTPs while we do this. My goodness, that would be amazing. Now, you could take Ghost Riders. I don't know. Okay, so here's the things, right? So you could take Adams because Adam's slipping a little bit, right? Do you have Madeline? I don't think... Do you have Maddie? You've got Luna. I don't know if you picked up Maddie. If you didn't pick up Madeline, no worries. But Surfer's still really good. You know, I hate to say strip Surfer. So what it comes down to is a mighty judgment can work really well on Ghost Rider for a lot of things. Hear that? She's like that Sphinx, bro. Oh. Gee, no growling. Knock it off. She does. She can't help it. She's got like a compulsion, man. She just gets excited. Hair ridges up. Starts going. Brrr. It's crazy, dude. You need to join a metal band, Gene. That's what you need to do. You need to be a lead singer in a metal band. That's what I think. And you could consider giving him a mighty judgment, dude, because he'll still perform well. Thing is, if you strip like Adam of his conquest, you could, what, give him a mighty energy, I guess? No, she's not angry. She wants to go play. It's probably the neighbors with their dog, and she just desperately wants to jump through the window and run out and say hi. That's what I mean. It's so weird. She sounds and looks like she's like upset, but she's just excited. And I really got to try and curb it because it scares people, man. It scares them. No, they actually don't. Neither of them really shed a lot. There's dog hair everywhere, don't get me wrong, but compared to like some of what I've seen. Yeah, to see what you get from the bingo. I don't know, am I crazy? That's like my thinking, is that like, if you strip Silver Surfer, he doesn't have another option that's good, right? If you strip Adam, you can give him an energy, but I think that is kind of falling off, and I think as you push higher, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't have this set up. If you give him an energy, I just don't know that he'll perform quite as well. And he's already starting to slip a little bit. He is good, but I think this setup is better. But with Ghost Rider, he performs well with either. So that's probably what I would consider. Be one or the other. I wouldn't want to strip Silver Surfer because he doesn't have a good option outside of that. And then obviously Sentry, don't strip. Brilliant Destruction. Oh, no. No. Anyways, I hope that helps, man. That's kind of, I guess, my best advice is I would say it's between Adam and Ghost Rider just because this is a no-no and this is a no-no. And, yeah, me personally, I just like Ghost Rider's alternative better. It lets you use him in PvE effectively. It lets you use him as a striker, and it works decent in PvP. So there you go. Next tier 4. Probably Mephisto, dude. You probably hit the big toe. Man, you got a lot of PvP juice. Dean, come on. Hey, knock it off. Like the cat? Is that why this one's extra aggro for you? Is that the cat? Sometimes the cat sits out there in the yard and licks its balls looking at Gene, like right in the face, leg up in the air, hands up. You know what I'm talking about? Gotcha. All you care about is the PvP. Then do Mephisto next for sure, because he will carry your PvE scores. And Gene, knock it off, honey. I'm gonna kick you out of here. I can't focus with you in the corner going, yo, it's the dog. Here comes the dog. Yo, got the dog. Yeah, no. I mean, it's entertaining for like a second, but then that gets old quick, yo. All right, Gene, come on. Give me 1 second. Have fun. Go bark at the front door. Is there somebody here? Oh, no. That cat is sitting in the driveway, licking its balls. I called that. My neighbor's cat is literally in my driveway, legs up in the air, just having a lick. Next tier 4. Yeah, Mephisto, and then you can use him in PvP. So it's just clutch, bro. He just doubles down. You don't have to do him next. If you want to do a native tier 1 first because of cost, just do like Carnage or Magic. They both have great builds. Or Adam. Screw that. Do Adam. If you don't strip. If you go with Ghost Rider, Adam Warlock would make a great tier 4. Silver Surfer would make a great tier 4. Silver Surfer is expensive though. So is Adam. That's why I went here. If you're gonna spend the dough and go for the big toe. You know what I'm saying? I know, she's getting wild, bro. I hope so, man. I don't know. I got chickens I'm dealing with, dogs I'm dealing with. It's crazy, y'all. All right, I got to move on, brother. Hopefully that helps you out, my friend. Let's see. Destroyer Gamer, are you here? Invalid. Invalid. Let's see. I got a couple people been asking the whole time. Let's grab your name. She is just out there throwing a fit. Let's see. And then, yeah, Belzino. What up, Belzino? How you doing, brother? Let's see if we can take a look. I'm not sure if we'll get through that many today. We're already at 2 hours, so I got to move on pretty quick. But Mephisto. No, I'm just kidding. After Mephisto, I assume is what you're asking. You hate to do back-to-back native tier 3, tier 4. That's just brutal, bro. Yo, what up, GOAT? What's happening, buddy? Oh, shoot. That's tempting. So, I mean, Miles, you get your speed villain, get a striker, good value. So like Miles, if you're going to do a native tier 1, I think, probably the way to go. Yeah, over like Thor or this other stuff, I would go Miles. And then the answer is like Sentry would be the best tier 4 out of these, but yeah, you could do like Miles. You could just ramp it up. You could do Miles Surfer Sentry. You could do Miles Sentry and then another native tier 1 and do this. I wouldn't do Gwenpool if you've got Mummy Miles. Yeah, and Ghost Rider. Thanks. You think better than Miles? Really? For this account? Because I think you could cover I would look at covering the Universal Hero anything with Loki. Human. Or alien, not human. What the heck am I talking about? Yeah, I don't know. Like, Ghost Rider's got the PvP value, but you got Miles at level 80 ready to go with the CTP of Judgment. Yeah, in both uniforms, I think that's the way to go, bro. I'm cheating and cutting you in line, so I'm just going to jump out of here, bro. I hope that helps. It wasn't much, but I'm going to try and get these other guys in here. I haven't seen Destroyer Gamer, and I don't want to do that thing again where I go over their account while they're not here, and then we can't find it. So I'm just going to move on. We got 2 more names here. I'll see if I can get through both of them. This one's is that right? Did I get that right? Magic? I think we got that right. Is this you? Yeah, just keep hacking at them swords. You're missing a green. That's what you're missing. I would try and get a green sword to put here when you can, and yeah, just keep working at them. And hopefully, yeah, you can just get like a 4-gem yellow, 4-gem red, 4-gem pink. Needs some work, but it's really, really early, so this is probably good. This is like what, agent badge level 60, so we're super early on the account. Yeah. Right on. What's up, Junior? Yeah, probably not today, my friend. I think we're kind of like full up, but we can take a look soon, man. Remind me if I don't, like, I'm not going to write it down because but just remind me. Take a look. So these cards you're crafting, finish them up. Yeah, you got kind of it's not a mess. It's not like a problem, but basically what you've got is this is part of the hybrid proc set that's favored at the moment. So is this. But these 2 cards are like good PvE cards, but they're not any of the best PvE cards. So the problem with Spidey and Cable and Black Panther 166 is they're good, but they're not Luna Snow. They're not Ghost Rider. They're not Marvel Zombies. You know what I'm saying? So it just gets to a point where other cards bring so much more value, and cards are such a long-term investment system that starting right is often preferred. They take so long that you don't want to craft up and roll cards that you're going to replace. And honestly, I think... Let's see, what do you got going on? No good stats or anything. Yeah, I mean, so in theory, you would want to replace these with Marvel Zombies, Luna Snow, and Ghost Rider. That's kind of what you'd want here. But you've got to get those cards, right? So in the meantime, start with this card, craft it all the way up to 6 stars. See if you get 1 more blue star. You'll get your first 3% pierce. Very nice. Finish this one before you do any other stars. Finish this up. And then after this one, start crafting this one. And if you get Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider, or Luna Snow before you're finished with these, you don't get those cards and you finish with those, sorry, you could probably craft this one up. But I wouldn't craft both of these. I would leave this one uncrafted for now so that you can replace it without paying a higher crystal cost. The only reason I'm saying, no, actually, you know what? You could probably hold off, because what's going to happen is you'll get a premium card you want to use, Luna Snow, Ghost Rider, Marvel Zombies, and you'll put it here. You'll replace Loki, and then you can craft that one up. The longer you cannot put resources into these cards, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to replace these, any resources that go into them are wasted eventually. And I was thinking it's going to take you a long time, so maybe you could craft this up in the meantime, but it's just going to make it cost more crystals to remove. And you already have 3 non-blue stars, so the odds that you're going to roll 1, 2, 3 blue stars back to back is very low. So you're not even likely to get pierce damage here. And then you definitely don't want to be using boost cards to reroll, premium cards to reroll this if you're going to replace it. That's a serious rule. Reroll cards you're going to replace with a premium card. So you're probably good to leave these alone. If you get a preferred card, put it here, craft that one up, craft this first, this second, and whatever. And hopefully you get some good stats. Yeah, these are unfortunately bad here, so eventually they'll have to be re-rolled, but maybe you get another blue star, like I said. Let's take a look at your roster. How you doing? You got tier 4 Venom with a CTP of Rage. So with your CTP of Rage, show you really quick. You go to manage custom gear, go to, well, I have it on change auto option. That's how I would do it personally. You need to change the option and roll it with bad obelisks, extra obelisks that you have, just 6-star obelisks, not CTPs, and re-roll it until you get this 0.9 per 1 right here. Because what that's going to do is set the cooldown to 7 seconds. It's also going to make you do more damage, but it's going to change the cooldown on the CTP of Rage from 10 seconds to 7 seconds. And it makes a really big difference. Really big. So make sure you get on that when you get a chance. You could also re-roll this one for a closer to 200% proc at the bottom, but I would say that's nowhere near as important as re-rolling this Rage or any other CTPs. This one here, you want to do the same thing. You want to re-roll it, and this one can be 200% right here instead of 100. That'll give you a big damage boost. The other thing I would recommend is be careful equipping artifacts that are not for the character you're equipping them to. This is doing like nothing for your Venom. It's just sort of a wasted artifact. Because of the way instinct stats work, increasing his justice stat by 80, like next to nothing. And instinct accuracy isn't doing anything to help you. So just a general rule for the future. And yeah, like with this one, yeah, it's not the roll here that says decreases pierce damage received is good for PvP characters and something we're after. But in this case, again, this is really just giving you nothing. So it could have been 75 essence if you dismantled it, and maybe you could have got Ghost Rider's 4-star artifact off of those 3 artifact pulls. The odds are like 1 in a trillion, but it could have happened, right? So anyways, next tier 4, probably Ghost Rider from what I'm looking at here would be a great option when you get there, but you're more looking at tier 3s right now, it looks like, and basic account progress. You want to make sure you get your hands on that hero uniform for Loki. And then you're going to take a second, throw a couple of those up for Goat because he deserves them. Mine disappeared on my screen, so we'll do a couple more just to be sure. There you go. Yeah, Loki's hero uniform is very, very good. If you can hunt that down, go for it. 40%. I think it's worth it to grab it. One of those uniforms that's like so good, I would grab it at 40. I wouldn't even wait for the anniversary. And then, yeah, just keep building up what you've got. Hulk will work for now. You've even got the Mighty Refinement on him. So yeah, tier 3 or Hulk. Get him built up. Ares is going to take you a while if you even end up going that route by the time you get there. And since you have this uniform with a refinement, man, that'll work great. That'll cover combat, villain, alliance days for you, alliance battle days, as well as function in PvP. So definitely a good choice for a tier 3. Might struggle in World Boss Legend a bit. So just keep that in mind. He doesn't do amazing, but kind of make it work depending on what kind of supports you have. And then, yeah, I would tier 4 him next. And let's get you another good tier 3 option. Do you have any other uniforms hiding in here that you need to build up? Working on Storm still. Yeah, I don't see any uniforms. So it looks like you're probably good to just ride the Ghost. Work on Loki, maybe. Loki and Ghost Rider as kind of your next projects. And Hulk. Loki, Hulk, and Ghost Rider. And then down the road, if you're interested in PvE and PvP, Mephisto is just absolutely insane. So maybe the anniversary would be a good time for you to look at picking up maybe uniforms for 2 of the native tier 3s, whether it's Kang and Mephisto, Sentry and Mephisto, Null and Mephisto, whoever it is. Maybe around the anniversary, look at doing that. And hopefully that helps you out, my friend. Lifestyle Series Uni and tier 4 her. I'm not doing that. I think to use the Lifestyle Series 1 Uni and Alliance Battle, you need a really cracked account. You're going to need like a brilliant CTP, all kinds of goodness to get really competitive scores with Lifestyle Series 1. That's my understanding. I don't have it. And then there's like other options, I think. So I don't know if I would go that way. I'm not sure that's the way I would do it. And then Belzino got going on. Swords are looking good, coming along. Hopefully you catch a break here on these last two. 12% cooldown. Cards look pretty good. 12 and 14, that looks pretty good. Our defense is even a little high. What are you thinking about this card set? It's kind of in a weird spot. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, Crescent's kind of took an L when Marvel Zombies joined the pool. Because looking at this set, I mean, this is fine. That's why I'm asking what your plan is for this set. Because you could just keep this. This is a good set of cards. It's not my favorite hybrid setup. But, yeah. Because, yep, your zombies is pretty much always... That's what I was saying about Crescent. That's what I was trying to say. Like, she took a hit just because, like, how do you justify that over Marvel Zombies, you know? Take it easy, Ash. Thanks for hanging out, brother. I hope you have a great night, man. Yeah, I mean, that's technically the play, is to swap in zombies here. I would probably just leave this over New Avengers number 9. Hey, King Anime, thanks so much for the membership, brother. Welcome to Legendary. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, or even, yeah, because the 20% HP proc is better. Well, yeah, that's up to you, whether or not you go that route. There's some changes you could make here. You could swap out Crescent for, I would say, Marvel Zombies. You could do it for New Avengers number 9. But I would wait for zombies, because you could with this set. It's fine until you get it, and then, you know, you could trade that. You could do like the full proc hybrid set, but I would probably just go with Guardians and Marvel Zombies. Call it good. And then you got energy attacks, fine for free to play. Crowd control times, fine if your ignored defense is good, which it's very good, so that should be fine to leave. Mind resist is no thank you. And then we've got Fizz attacks, fine for free to play. Attack speed's good. Movement speed's no good. I don't like that one. Lightning resist, no. Max HP, yes. So you can lock max HP, attack speed, and physical attack, and roll this one. I would not lock movement speed, lightning resist. Would not be locking the stats. If I were me and you were you. Resist, all basic defense, and then we've got ignore defense, yes. Lightning resist, no. Poison resist, no. So for this one, unfortunately, I would seriously just lock the ignore defense and let the rest of this roll. At some point, pay attention to your Pierce, obviously, because you could potentially lose Pierce if you do that, but I would not lock blue poison resist, blue lightning resist. What's the other one here? Blue poison resist. Yeah, don't be locking blue. You do not want to do that. With Crescent, I'm not really going to go over this because me personally, I wouldn't put any more premium card rerolls into this card. God, it sucks because you've got good bonus options. You could lock this and hang on to it if you replace it for a full PvP set further down the road. You've already got the 7 quality with great bonus options. So this is actually a decent looking card here. And you've also got energy attacks, good for free to play. Attack speed's decent. Crit damage is great. Energy defense and cold resist. So the top side of this card's not that. The bottom side of this card. So yeah, you wish you had that recraft ticket, buddy. Not really. You wouldn't use it here. Anyways, like I said, you could hang on to this when you replace it, if you replace it, because yeah, this is enough. Make sure you get your procs if you're missing them. Yeah, you're missing all 3. All 3. Gotta get your procs, man. Get your physical attack proc on your White Fox card. Get your energy attack proc here and your all attack proc here. And you're looking at 40% attack from those procs. That is very important. Super important. Make sure you roll those. Energy attack's good for free to play. Cooldown duration's good. I think you've got a pretty nice balance where you've got attack speed once or twice. Cooldown, that's looking pretty good. Mind resist is no, and it's green, no. No movement speed, and cold resist is a no as well. I would just lock energy attack and cooldown personally, and definitely look for all those procs. Make a big difference for you. Big difference, really big. Let's see, what do we got here? 0.9 per 1, good. The top proc could be better, but Gotta have that 0.9 per 1 as well until we get to Brilliance, right? And then at the Brilliance, you guys were telling me that the top proc becomes very important. Mainly because I think no matter what you roll, you can't get below a 7-second cooldown. So at that point, you're like good to try and just maximize the top proc. Nice. These look pretty good. A little weird, but yeah, like we're missing energy attack. Uru, but Ian's kind of falling off anyways. There, hopefully. Yeah, your rages all look good, so we got the right idea. Yeah. I don't know. I can't see your stats, so I won't worry too much about your Uru. Looks like you're kind of just walking a path, you know, and filling stats. Although I am seeing a pretty clear lack of energy attack Uru on these characters. Like here, you don't even... I don't know what the plan is there, but I would definitely want to have energy attack Uru characters, 2 on each gear. Unless you're doing a full Odin's Blessing build, in which case, different. But even like here, I guess maybe you need the dodge, but he'd do more damage if he had energy attack Uru in all those extra slots. 0.9 per 1. It's a 0.9 per 1. Same thing with, I don't know if you're just saving the Uru or what, but physical attack Uru would help. One again. Again, no physical attack Uru, which is interesting. No attack Uru. Okay, we got the 7-second cooldown. Yeah, your Uru needs some help. You're just like missing attack Uru. I don't know if you have a reason for that or what, but that's something I would definitely look at, and then look at ISO sets like this. Try and finish Awakening last couple ISO when you can with your sets, just to make sure you're getting the stage 12, which it looks like you're doing. Very good. Lots of rages. One, nice. Nice. Yeah, tier 4, your guy. I don't know if you're ready for a native tier 3, tier 4, but I would say Mephisto's the way to go. Mephisto, Loki, Sentry. Who's another cheapie that'd be really good? You got any other really good native tier 1s waiting in line? Not really, really good, but got Gamora down here. Got anyone else for Alliance Battle? Anything like that? I don't think. But yeah, you'll have to start looking at bringing up some other characters eventually. But yeah, for now, you've got, like I said, Mephisto and Loki are pretty much shoo-ins. Sentry's a very, very good choice still. You got things like Nick Fury for World Boss Legend pushing, stuff like that. So you got all kinds of choices. Lots of supports, everything looking good there. Certainly nothing to worry about. Yeah. Mephisto for mutant, or Magneto for mutant villain. But you don't need it, so I don't know. I don't know what you're doing with Magneto, but anyways, hopefully that helps you out, my friend. I am going to dip out of here, guys. That's it. I'm tired. That's it. Let me grab my rewards here. And yeah. Tomorrow is Friday. Don't forget about reset today, guys. And hey, here's my new thing. I am only going to make a post for voting and timeline battle if I have the time to look through everybody. I've been trying to like rush it, and it's bad. I don't want to give people bad advice, which has happened. So if you don't hear from me, that's because I didn't have time to look through everybody on the list. Cynic Alex in the new meta Discord has been posting for the last couple months suggestions for timeline battle voting. So if you want another person giving you that information, also a suggestion from him, just covering that base for him. I'm sure he'd say the same thing. You can check that out if you want. Any of his videos have a link to his Discord. I do not have one for you, unfortunately. So yeah, you can check that out there. But I am not trying to steer people wrong if I can afford it or if I can help it. So, like I said, if I have enough time to look through the whole thing, I'll give you guys a recommendation, a shout out. If not, good luck to us all. I need those tokens, man. Anywho, yeah, tomorrow we'll do some AC. We'll keep working on Kang. We'll keep rolling, man. We'll keep this thing rolling. We're already storing up a bunch of materials. We got a little less than a month till we get to day 365, and we will have a super duper stream extreme, and we will celebrate. That's going to be crazy, guys. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream, oh, wait. Okay. If you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, maybe you learned something, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a bunch. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we do it every day. Come on, at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for alerts about those. We got videos coming your way, some guides coming down the pipeline. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play. I hope you all have a spectacular day, and we will see you guys on the live stream tomorrow. Take care, y'all. Kang you love.